Hey, it's Lee here, and today's question is, what do you do when you want to soundproof your walls or soundproof your ceilings? To make your basements quieter, or to make keep the kids' noise from going from upstairs. So here is one of the recommended ways for soundproofing ceilings. It's to put what's called resilient channel or sound bar onto the ceiling. Now we're in a situation here where we got two separate rental suites up above and below here. So we're running the channels parallel with the joist because we got some boxed out where some joists or some ducts run in the joist space. In your basement you'd run them probably across the joist. Makes it easier to run. So the next thing, that way, these resilient channels, what happens is they're screwed with one leg to the joist on the one side. The other side is floating free. So when the drywall gets screwed to the channel, it's sitting there floating free, so it doesn't transmit the sound directly. There's little, I don't know whether you can see them here, but there's little cuts in along the edge there that help it so that the sound doesn't transfer directly through the edge of the channel as well. The next thing you want to do is anyway, those resilient channels, they stop the direct impact noise from above, or direct impact noise hitting the drywall from below, transferring through the joist to the membrane above or below, which acts like a speaker membrane and vibrates and sends the sound through. So that's a direct transmission we're trying to stop with that. The other way is in between the joist space we've put insulation. Now when sound from upstairs sort of hits that floor or deck above, it vibrates, and that vibrating sound comes through the air, through the space, hits the drywall below and causes it to vibrate and transmits the sound. So by putting insulation in the middle, we've stopped that sound from going through, or stopped quite a bit of it. So the one thing you got to look out for there is the more dense the insulation is, the better it is for sound transmission. Back in the '88 Olympics, I built the ABC Sound Studio, and that one had to be perfectly soundproofed. We had walls, 2x6 walls with 6 inches of Roxol insulation, which is a very dense insulation, and 2 layers of 5/8 drywall. Again, we're after the density on the outside, 2 layers on the inside. Then we put a second 2x6 wall, filled it with 6 inches of Roxol insulation, another 2 layers of 5/8 drywall. So that's the extreme you can go to get something really quiet. And of course the doorways coming into the place, you come through the doorway into an entry vestibule before you went through to the second doorway into the studio. And then there was trusses on the ceiling. I think we had a foot of insulation on top of a double drywall ceiling as well, to stop the sound from coming down from the top. So those are the extremes you go. The more dense you make it, the better. As far as material sound, we'll go through a lighter material faster than a denser material, and the more you can isolate direct sound coming through, like with resilient channels, the better you're going to be.
So for your next project, give us a call. Home improvement and beyond. For whatever your construction needs, whether that's renovations, commercial interiors, custom homes, or project management, we're here to serve your needs in the Okotoks, Black Diamond, and High River area. Call today, 403-837-8082.